Well, hi everybody, welcome to the video. Thank you so much for clicking on it. My name is Kim. I do random technology videos and also videos pertaining to the gig economy. Today I'm going to be doing a product review. This is the first time I've done a product review, so hang in there, let me know how I do. So if you're a food delivery driver, how many times have you driven up to a house and you're like, oh my god, no porch light? It's so dark, I can't see the address on the houses. I can't see the sidewalk. I hope I don't trip and fall. You know, like I said, if you're a food delivery driver, you've said those things to yourself or maybe even out loud more than a couple times. I'm not sure why customers don't think to turn on their porch lights, especially when they know we're coming. And I always wonder why they don't add something into the delivery instructions to help us find their house, especially if they don't have their address in plain sight. So I'm really lucky because my husband goes out with me when I deliver at night. He drives, and I do all the pickups and deliveries. I feel so much safer when he's with me, not only because he protects me from anything happening to me, but because he can concentrate on driving and I can concentrate on the app. Plus, he has this fantastic flashlight that he uses to illuminate the house numbers for me, pathways, and porches. But I started thinking about it, and not everybody's as lucky. So I wanted to find the best porch light. Not the best porch light, the best flashlight. Porch lights would be awesome too. I could review those another day. Anyways, so why the product review? Like I said, sometimes it's really dark outside and it's almost impossible to see the house numbers. Sometimes the walkway up to the house is very dark, even if there is a porch light on. And then there are all those people who don't turn their lights on at all, which I just don't understand. I wanted to find a flashlight that is easy to hold, easy to use, and bright enough to be useful. I tested them in real life scenarios while doing actual food deliveries. I did attempt to record while delivering and using these flashlights, but the GoPro isn't set up correctly for nighttime apparently. They were pretty useless. So instead I'm going to show you some images and detail what I liked and didn't like about the flashlights that I reviewed. Ever driven up to a house that looks like this? What's the address? Who knows? Where's the walkway to the front door? Yes, there is a porch light, but wouldn't it be great to have a flashlight in your hand to guide you to the door? This is precisely why I'm doing this review. Okay, so which will I review? Well, I ordered 2 sets of LED flashlights. Actually 3 sets, but the third one did not arrive yet, so it will not be included. The first one is a set of 2 Penlights. I'll put links to them in the video description, so you don't have to write anything down. This is what it says they are. The Artonm flashlight, small mini LED high lumen tactical pen light with clip. 3.55 inches and a 5.11 inch 2-pack for $11.98. I chose these because they were small, had a clip on them, they were inexpensive, and the reviews were good. The second set is a 2-pack of Bucasa rechargeable S2500 super bright LED tactical flashlights with high lumens, 3 modes, zoomable, IP65 waterproof flashlight for camping and emergency. The 2-pack was $21.99. This is 2 different sizes. This is 2 identical ones. I basically chose these because they had a clip, they had great reviews, and were supposedly super bright. The third one will not be reviewed because it did not arrive in time. I wanted to do this over this weekend, so there you go. Okay, so the Artonm pen lights. This is the one, they're set of 2 for $11.98. Here's more about what it says in their description on Amazon. This pen light slim profile fits into tight spaces to illuminate hard to see work areas. Its portable design and removable pocket clip makes it easy to attach to your belt, bag, binder, shirt, or pocket. The size of the larger one is 5.11 inches by half an inch with a pocket clip. Weighs about 0.85 ounces. This one has 250 lumens. It uses 2 AAA batteries. The size of the smaller one is 3.55 inches and also is 1/2 inch wide with the pocket clip. It weighs about 0.7 ounces and gives off 180 lumens. Now these are way fewer lumens than the other flashlight I'm testing. How important are those lumens? We're going to see. It also says skid-proof design, whatever the heck that means, and water-resistant design, made of aircraft aluminum with unbreakable scratch-resistant lens. It will work reliably in rainy and snowy weather, accidental fall, and temporary immersion. Easy-to-use power button makes it easy to operate with one hand. Now, this is really important because we're going to be holding food, your phone, and also this flashlight. So it was important that you could operate it with one hand. Okay, and here's the details on the Bucasa flashlight. XML T6 LED bulb provides 1500 lumens. So the other ones were 250 and 180. So this is a lot more. Ensures 100,000 hours of lifespan. Rechargeable batteries included. Charge with a USB cable into your computer or USB power brick. Has a powerful high capacity 3000 mega amp hour 100 and let's see, I'm not sure if what this number is. It's a model number, I'm not really sure. 18,650 rechargeable battery with internal digital control circuit, provides overcharge protection. 10 hours of working time on low mode. Zoomable wide to narrow beam and 3 lighting modes. High, low, strobe. Offers the illumination for any lighting needs and avoids the confusion of switching between modes. Smart one-key button allows effortless one-handed operation. Again, this is important because we have to carry our food, phone, and now a flashlight. Size. So this is 5.3 inches by 1.1 inches with a pocket clip, weighs under 5 ounces, made of military-grade metal to survive scratches, corrosion, accidental drops, and temporary water submersion and freezing. So there we go. Okay, so this is the first one I'm going to talk about. This is the Artonm 2-pack of the pen flashlights. This is what it says on the side. These LED flashlights are too bright. Please keep far from eyes. They are bright. So this was the smaller one. This is the bigger one. This is the packaging, basically. Here's what they look like in my hand. So this one, they're the same width. Basically, this is a little tiny guy. This is the bigger one. So you can see they're about, I don't know, 1/2 inch in diameter. So here is the bigger of the two. So it's a little over 5 inches. The width is the same for both of them. And this one has 250 lumens. This is the smaller of the two. So it's a little about 3.5 inches and has about 180 lumens. So it is pretty small and pretty light. So my thoughts about this particular pair of lights. This was after using them in real life scenario. Like I said, I actually delivered and used these lights to light my way. So this is my honest opinion. Your experience may not be the same, but this is based on my usage, okay? So they were small and light, both of them were. Easy to hold in my hand along with my phone and easy to turn on even with my phone in the same hand. I basically placed them in the palm of my hand and my phone on top of it. So I had the flashlight turned on underneath the phone, and that way I had my phone accessible to do the delivery. It was very easy to do. The flashlight did not cause a problem at all. This one uses AAA batteries, which I like because then you could just have a couple extra batteries available if when needed to replace them. The clip is really nice on these. You can hook it onto a shirt, pants, strap, whatever. And these are small enough to fit easily into your pocket. I was wearing some jogger kind of pants and they had small pockets, and these fit in the pockets just fine. But I actually use them with the clip. And I like the clip a lot. And I had that basically when I wasn't delivering. I just would have it on the clip, and then when I needed it, I would take it off the clip to use. Brightness walking up to the homes. The small one is pretty dim. I mean, it worked. I was able to see enough to walk up to the house and deliver the food, but it was not very bright. I mean, it was okay. It was okay. The larger of the two was noticeably brighter, but still not super bright. But that one I found more useful. I felt more comfortable using that one. I could see more things. Seeing addresses from the street. Well, neither one of these worked very well to see the house address from the street. It was better than nothing, I would say. But you could, with the little one, it didn't really help at all because the light was so dispersed by the time it got to the actual house that it really didn't even help. The other one was a little bit better, but I wouldn't say these were great at illuminating at any distance. Where right in front of where you were walking, it was great, but any distance ahead of you, not so much. Conclusion: I like the size, the ease of carrying it, the ease of use. I wish they were a little bit brighter, but I got a pair of little flashlights for $11.98, so that's a great deal. I'll probably keep one in the car. I don't know if I'll ever use it, but I'll have it in there. So that was the little thinner clip, the pen lights. That was my review of those. Now let's move on to the Bucasa. This is a rechargeable flashlight. This is the packaging. This is what it kind of said on the back. It said long-lasting LED, compact and portable, weather, water, and shock resistant. 3 modes: high, low, strobe, zoomable from wide area to focus beam. This was pretty cool because even with wide area, it was still very bright from a distance. And when you used the focus beam, it was fantastic. I mean, I could probably read a small sign with just using this focus beam. It was really pretty amazing. Anti-slip aluminum body design. So if you like this kind of content, can you please let me know by giving this video a thumbs up? I'd appreciate that. And also comment below. And I'd also please like to invite you to subscribe to my channel. And if you're already a subscriber, thanks so much. It really means a lot to me. Okay, that's all for my commercial here. Let's move on. Okay, so this is the Bucasa. This is how big it was in my hand. Still able to hold it like this with my phone right above it. So I turned it on. This is the button that you use to, it just basically toggles through the modes. So you turn it on the first time, it's high, press it again, it's low, press it again, strobe, press it again, off. And this area here, you could pull this out for zooming and for unzooming the light. And it just makes it a more spread out light or a more streamlined light. I love this clip, super strong. It came with a couple other clips that you could put on it that were like plastic. I'm not really sure why you'd want those. Maybe if you don't want the metal, I don't know. Anyways, it also came with the charging cable, and this just goes into, this part goes into the flashlight, and this part goes into, you know, either a USB brick or your computer or whatever. It feels really solid. It feels much more expensive than it is. But yeah, so that's that, and then here's the actual size. It's almost 6 inches long, and it's about almost an inch, 3/4 of an inch or whatever wide, the diameter. This is bigger than the Penlights, heavier than the Penlights. It's much more substantial. So the difference between, not only has this one have more features, more lumens, it's just got more bulk and weight to it. So it is bigger, which is a pro and a con, I guess. But anyways, here's my summary on this. So small and light, but heavier than the Penlight. It's easy to hold in my hand along with my phone, easy to turn on even with my phone in the same hand, like I said. It uses rechargeable batteries. Now, to me, this is a negative because you have to remember to charge it. I would like regular batteries, that way I can just throw extra batteries in the car. But this way I have to remember to charge it. The clip is really nice. It's sturdy. It seems like it's well made. This would fit into a pocket, but it's bigger than the others. Like I said, I was wearing joggers with smaller pockets, and this light did not really fit well. I think it would have fallen out if I had it in there. But I was using the clip, so it was not an issue for me. I'm sure that men could fit this in their pockets, no problem. Brightness walking up to the homes. The flashlight is amazingly bright. even on the low setting, it's way more than you probably need. Walking up to the person's house, I almost felt like I was using too much light, but I had it on high still. But it was very bright. The light has other modes. It has high, low, and strobe. So like I said, you just cycle through them. The low was enough for what I was using it for. Seeing addresses from the street worked great. We tested at approximately 50 feet from the building and could see the address clear as day. And like I said, with that focus light, I could have seen further. It was really amazing. So my conclusion is that I like the size, ease of carrying, and ease of use. It's super bright. This flashlight is really on. Like I said, my husband. I mean, it's here's all three of them together so you get an idea of the size difference. So of the two little ones, this one is definitely the better of these two. But if I had to pick only one, I would pick this one, as long as you have a way to recharge it. Ultimately, all three were useful. The Penlights were not really bright enough to see the addresses on the homes from the street, which I would say at least once a night we need that feature. So as far as the criteria I'm going by, these kind of failed in that aspect because I could not see the addresses with these lights. The Bucasa flashlight was almost perfect. It's definitely bigger, heavier, and brighter. But I'm going to have to remember to charge it. Like I said, it'd be so much easier to throw some extra batteries in the car if this just used regular batteries. So, you know, it's not 100% perfect, but if I had to pick one, I would pick this one. So, what else should I review? I enjoyed reviewing these flashlights. It was kind of fun. Do you have anything else you think I should review? Do you have any comments about these flashlights or different flashlights? Do you have one that you love that you'd love to share with us? Please comment below. I would love to read it. Love to hear all about your flashlight information, and if you have some details or some advice, or if you think I missed something or misspoke or whatever. Oh, and thanks for watching. I really appreciate it, and I hope that this was useful for you, especially if you're a food delivery driver and you needed a flashlight. I'm going to have the links to these in my video description below. These are affiliate links. Just wanted to let you know that. Make a few cents if you actually buy one. Anyways, thanks again, and I'll see you next time. Hope you're staying healthy, staying safe, and making lots of money.